Guys, so this is the part I've been waiting for. It's the MS4000 memory saver. My battery in my car died, and so I need to use this in order to protect my car's memory, all the computer chips and everything that's in it. So I'm going to unbox this for you now. The company that makes it is called Easy Red. They're really cool people. I spoke to the customer service. I ordered it, and I'm just going to unbox it. Oh, this looks used. This is what it looks like. This looks used. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like right here. And so I'm going to plug it into my car just so I can start changing my battery since it's dead. All right, let's go. All right, so I have the memory saver. The first thing I need to do is plug it up to electric source. So this is that right there. This is plugged into, so that green light says that is good. And now what I'm going to do is plug this into the memory card, the memory chip, which is right here. That's the memory chip. So I'm gonna plug it in. That way, the memory is gonna be saved for this vehicle. The green light is on, which means that everything is a go. Let me focus it a little bit. That's a good thing. Now I wanna turn it on. So let's get to changing this battery. Here are the instructions. We have to charge the unit, and they recommend waiting for at least 25 minutes so that everything really shuts down on the car. Then we already plugged it in with the power switch off, right? We did that. We did that. If the dual green LED is lit, it means both good connection and adequate operation. Has dropped and needs to be charged. So this needs to be charged right now. So these are the instructions on how to use this memory kit safely. So we're going to charge this up and then come back in a few. So we're going to disconnect the battery. These are some things that need to come off first. Once you have safely put your memory saver on that kit, then you can safely disconnect your battery. Always have a good place for your tools, i.e. all these screws. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna do this one. Hold steady now. I'm just unscrewing this one. These are all just little cap thingies that are holding the battery in place. My battery literally just died on my last trip. Thankfully, I made it safely home. So the memory saver is charged. Now we're going to plug it in to safely connect it. Uh-oh. All right. Plugged in, and we're gonna turn it on. All right, so we just now we have to pull this up.
No.
So what are we doing then? So we wedge it up. There we go. That's one side out. This is the negative side. And then what's next?
Hold on. No, don't touch that.
Move it where?
Move it out of the way. Okay, good.
All right, so this is out of the way. Oh, all right, so we'll use this. This is a
13 millimeter.
13, let me get that. 13 millimeter socket.
Nope.
I'm going to turn it the other way. Oh, okay. So you have, this has a switch on there. So now we're gonna unscrew that. All right, and see if it's loose enough. Nope. So unscrew that. Now we took this bolt out. We're gonna take these two clips up, put them aside, and then what's next?
You have to lift that.
We're gonna lift this whole port up.
Yeah.
There's still something holding it down. Guys, I'm a casualty of war. I broke a nail. Anyway, let's get back to it. So we loosened up this is basically the computer of the car. We loosened that up, and now you put it to the side. Very, very, very important piece. So that's to the side a little bit. There's really not too much room to put anywhere, so it's already to the side. Then we have to take this belt off, and we'll work on that, okay? Be right back. Okay guys, so we took the battery out. This is the old battery. This is the old battery, all ugly and dirty, and this is the new one. And we basically have to put everything back together. This is the clamp that holds the battery in place. We need to go and clean that off, dust that off a little bit. And this is the computer chip. This is the computer, and this is a secondary battery, but we're changing the first battery, and hopefully that makes everything work. Battery is held in this beautiful little box that protects it, I guess. See, that's the cover for it. It's so pretty. All right, let's put this new battery in. So we'll put in the new battery in. Put in that new battery in. Battery is in. Now we're putting the cover back on. The shield, or the cute little cover. The battery host. I'm just gonna put it in nicely. You wanna be careful. All right, and then we want to put the strap back on, and it goes right down in there. There it is. It goes right in there, and then we'll bolt it back together. There's a bolt, and just stick the bolt right back on there. So we'll put the bolt back in, screw it in. I don't know if you see that good. There is the bolt right there, and then just for added tightening, I'm going to tighten that bolt some more. So that's the strap. It needs to be very tight so that battery doesn't move. So now we're putting the fuse on. So we have to get the wrench and just tighten that up. My assistant is doing an amazing job. Always put your bolts and everything back in a spot where you'll remember, so that your vehicle will operate properly. We will start the engine in a few. So I'm gonna put these back together, and then I'm going to screw it. Let me move my hand so you can have a better view. Now guys, I'm gonna use this 13mm wrench or thing, and I'm gonna tighten it. Oh, make sure that this thing is right. It's set back to not this way, but this way, so it's closing off. All right, so we're gonna close it up. Yeah, does that look tight enough to you? Okay, so now we're gonna put this clamp back on. And okay, it's not meeting up the hole. It's not joining the hole right. It's not joining the hole, right? All right, so that side is on. Okay, so now I'm gonna push it down. Push it down, push it down. Oh, this is a cute tool, guys. Look at this. You can pull it off, and then there's the other side of the screw. And then just clip it back in. This is, what is this called again?
Phillips.
A Phillips screw driver. So we're going to go ahead and screw it in. I'm only going to do it halfway so that both sides go in evenly. That's about half. Then we're going to get the second one. And second one, I don't want to put my hand in the camera, so second one, and we'll get that in there. Manual labor, guys. What do you know about it? Let's keep on screwing it in. This is why it's good to exercise, so you can do all of this stuff with a little bit of ease. And I'm going to try to tighten it as much as possible. That's good. And that's good. Looking good so far. I'm going to go ahead and put the, what's that, the negative or the positive?
Yeah.
The negative side in. So we're going to push that down. Push it down. And then we're going to tighten up this bolt right here. Is that down all the way? Does it look down all the way? So he put a washer. This green thing is a washer pad to protect it. Is it down all the way? Okay, so that's it. Now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and put the cap back on. All right, guys, we did it. It started. Oh, I'm so excited. We started it. It changed. We changed the battery. The car's working. It's good. Yes. All right, guys, please like, subscribe, and share. This was a DIY on how to change your own battery, Joy's way. See you guys in the next video.